What's up everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another Madden 24 Superstar Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the Week 15 matchup between Ryan Gamer and the Seattle Seahawks at home against Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles, and the Eagles have really struggled this season. They're sitting with a record of 4-9, while we are sitting with a record of 7-6. So Eagles playoff chances, I don't believe they have a chance. I was looking through the wild card standings. I think there's a slim chance they can still make the playoffs if they win out and a couple of other teams lose. I think it's still possible the Eagles make the playoffs, but very unlikely. But right now, if the season ended today, the Seahawks would be sitting 5th place in the NFC, and we'd be playing against the Arizona Cardinals in the first round of the playoffs. So it's crunch time right now. We got to win. We have 4 games left in the season, and my goal is to win each and every one of them. And right now, Ryan Gamer is sitting atop the MVP voting. If the season ended today, Ryan Gamer would win league MVP. He's breaking records as a quarterback. Now that's running as a quarterback. He's not breaking passing records, but he has a solid passing stats, but mostly his running stats have been phenomenal. It is time though. The 4-9 Eagles in Seattle versus the 7-6 Seattle Seahawks. Now right now we have a +7 throwing accuracy mid, a +6 awareness, and +2 throw accuracy short. Those are our boosts today. If we take a look at the division standings, Cardinals are sitting 8-5. We're sitting 7-6. If Cardinals lose and we win, it's still possible we win the division. That would be incredible if we can actually pull that off and move up to a better seed in the playoffs. And as we take a look at the rankings, the Seahawks, we have a #1 ranked offense, 33 points per game. The Eagles have a 19 with 22 points per game. But most of our offensive stats, you can see, come by rushing. We are sitting #1 rushing. The Eagles are sitting 17 passing and 22 rushing. But the big surprising thing, look at the Eagles defense. Number 30 in defensive points per game. We're number 31. So yeah, that's not a surprise if you watched our defense this year. Defensive pass, we're 32. They are 31. So Eagles have a great defense. I don't know if they had some injuries or something in this season. That must be what it is. But it is time. I need all of your all's one times, all the hype and positive encouraging comments. Let's win this game. If y'all get some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and you can check the full playlist in the description. If you're looking for more episodes, get your coffee, get your snacks, whatever you need. Cheers, everybody. Let's win this.
It's week 15 of the National Football League, and we've got the Seahawks, electric quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Seahawks and the Eagles, next on Madden Football.
And more touchdowns than interceptions. You see that? 23 and 22, but over 3,000 yards passing. We already completed our season goal.
Northwest as we get set for football at Lumen Field here in the Soto district of Seattle. Today on to week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the defending NFC champions, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team as they get ready here. They come in playing some decent football, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
And the offense last week, they had things humming. If you're a defensive player, you may get...
Coming off a big win against the division rivals, the 49ers, and that was a massive win after they had beat us a couple weeks before. And the game before last week, we don't talk about. They just used 7 minutes off the clock and scored.
Now under veteran head coach Pete Carroll. And trotting out there, their tall quarterbacks standing at 6'5".
And the guys on the other side of the ball know they'll have to be on their toes. And it's obviously not just the passing, but the running
inside zone
that makes him dangerous. He ran for over 100 yards in that game last week, so keeping him contained will be a big emphasis for this defense.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago.
18 carries, 61 yards.
As always, priority
shock
number 1
option
for them is to secure the win this week, but priority number 2, this guy right now who is 6th in the league
Looking
in
at
rushing.
Fent first.
They want to give him that push to get him into the top 5 and really earn the status of being one of the best ground games in the NFL, as well as him being one of the lead
That should have been
backs,
picked
too.
off. I got lucky.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, this defense for the Eagles, they were quite formidable in the win over Philly a week ago.
Whoops.
This defense certainly has a lot to be proud of coming off of last week's game, because when you only give up 14 points in a contest,
Let's go.
you give your team a great chance
Eskridge
to win.
on
The
a
best
slant.
defense in the league is usually going to average giving up
Wide
18,
open.
19 points a game.
Metcalf.
So to be under that, a terrific achievement.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Listen to these fans. They're always so loud I can barely hear anything.
This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on
Yeah,
the
I like
other
the draw.
side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change?
What do y'all
that
think
up
about a
just because
play
you got a
action?
touchdown?
I think we go PA X out cross. Now the big strategy from Coach Carroll this week, and ever since the Dallas game, is introducing Ryan Gamer to his wide receivers and teammates, showing them their uniforms and making sure he doesn't throw it to the
Now
other
2nd and
uniforms.
3.
So a lot of Pete Carroll's strategy has been introducing Ryan to his teammates and be like, don't throw it to the other team.
They just
Smart.
do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
Fant. It worked last week after
Open
6
man, that's Noah
interceptions
Fant, the tight end.
against the Cowboys.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains.
Let's run it.
Because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a
Should be
quarterback
wide
on just
open.
about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he
Yeah, just
sneaks
don't
his
throw
way
it to the
forward
other
only
team.
for
It's a
couple
simple
here,
strategy,
2nd
right?
down.
You look at this Eagle defense.
This
Wow,
crew
I love
against the
football.
pass, it's been a
Double
real struggle.
slant.
2nd from the bottom in the NFL, number 31.
And I
So
think you're gonna
awesome
see some
football
changes in
season
the
is back.
offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both.
Oh,
They
no.
definitely need some help in the secondary.
Pressure comes, and down he goes.
Nobody's open.
The Eagles get there for the sack.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
A long way to go here on 3rd down.
This
for
is
the
when we
8th
need
play of the
Smith.
drive.
Smith is injured. And this is usually when we hit Smith. So Eskridge is going to have a big game.
They'll set up a throw.
Nobody's open. Check down.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there.
Hey, we're going to pin them back with the punt. They're going to have bad field position. Defense has to stop them. Good pass coverage there. We have to give it to the Eagles. They have a great pass defense. Well,
Seattle's offense
maybe not
coming
in this
back
season,
onto the
but
field, ready for
real
their
life.
second drive.
pass of
They
30 plus
currently
yards.
sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles,
10-0.
they've been really an up and
Wake
down
up, team.
team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all
He just
year,
got
so to me,
crushed.
depends on what week you catch.
Did you all see that hit?
They're at their best.
Oh my goodness. He just got clobbered. Oh.
Playoff worthy, but to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Yeah, we have been very up and down team.
Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid
Throw
of
that
it.
away.
He's taken down. A sack by Brandon Graham. He's been doing that since he entered the league in 2010.
Boy, Charles, that time he took a bad situation and made it worse.
Yeah, you're almost putting
Thank
together
you,
a nice little
announcer.
song there, aren't you? Because it's
You made a
something you'll see
bad
from young
situation
quarterbacks.
and
They have
made it
that
worse.
tendency to
Thank
retreat
you.
backwards instead of stepping up in the pocket.
Exactly what we needed. We're going to probably Fant here.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Throw it away.
And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it
How
away,
many
and
of
that
you
brings up
all
fourth
were
down.
scared?
Two
I
drives
don't
will
blame
tell
you.
the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
We are the most up and down teams I've seen. Like this, we are either playing amazing or can't do anything. And this is one of those games where we just can't get anything going. Their coverage has been good.
And out now come the Seahawks.
And we have not. Defense held them to a field goal. That's good. 13. We got to score. Come on, team. Let's go. Halfback stretch. I'm flipping it to the left. Weak side. Looks wide open.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like
like
it. I know
gun
they're down
slant.
a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
So Ryan had a meeting with his quarterback coach there on the sideline, and what Jerry told Ryan is just send it. Just don't worry about throwing picks. Just play the game.
On first
So,
down,
rare
he'll drop
thing to hear
throw.
from Jerry,
And
but
the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
looked like a
He's gonna
face
be met
mask.
at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
3rd and
They'll
inches.
say no
Quarterback
gain on
sneak.
the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. And the Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
I don't
Let's
know about you, but I
go.
like this call. 3rd and inches. And
Yay,
instead of
X out
worrying
cross.
about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration
Look
from
at
the defense in
Lockett.
front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
Nope.
That, as we
Eskridge.
say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. But now a
He
throw
drop
on
it.
first
Come
down there, but
on,
it's
we need
incomplete.
Smith.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
I'm looking at Fent or Metcalf and then Lockett.
And 2nd and 10,
Fant.
he'll look to throw again.
Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
We're not playing bad. I mean, haven't had an interception or turnover yet.
First down.
Only 6 minutes left here in the second, though, and we're down 13-0.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for
If the
a gain of
guard could have
5.
got out to that
If you're a
linebacker,
coach,
that's a
you'll
15-yard
absolutely
gain.
take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball on the 35.
They've held
Here
Ryan
comes
to
2nd
no
and
runs
5.
yet.
He'll look to throw.
Speaking of that,
Dancing to his left. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 23. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
let's go flood concept.
That is a historic run for him, partner. With that pickup,
I'm looking at Lockett.
Jackson's 2019 record for
He's
most
talking
yards
about
in
the
a season
record
by a
again. We
quarterback.
broke it like
No
4
one has done
weeks
it
ago.
better
That's wide
across the
open.
16 or 17.
End zone caught. Touchdown.
He caught that.
Noah Fant, his 9th
That was a bad
touchdown this
throw.
season.
And the Seahawks have cut it back with a
Fant is
score.
insane. That
Well, with this
was a
rookie
bad
QB,
throw.
We talk a lot about his ball placement and how good
He
he can be
got
at
it.
laying it right in there.
What a
I think we just saw,
catch.
Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That
What?
was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that
That was
first touchdown?
incredible.
Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described.
Get your coffee, whatever you drink today. Cheers, everybody. Fant just had the catch of the season. He was wide open, right? And Ryan put that pass too much to the outside on a bullet. And the bullet was fine, but just not accurate. But Fant just grabs it, or maybe some would say it's super accurate because it was in bounds. No, that was all Fant. Fant's been incredible this season. Ryan's really helped fantasy
Now it is their
owners that
quarterback
drafted
with his
Fant.
offense to take over once more. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And he'll look to get him in the end zone.
That's what I'm
again here
talking about.
as they start with the
13-7.
first down.
Defense stopped them. 3 minutes left in the second. Let's win this ball game. Come on. Wake up, Seahawks. You want to win or do you want to lose?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
No way. Throw that away.
Right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll
Their
bring
pass
up
rush
second
is
down.
so good on that right side.
Whistles and a stoppage here. Looks like one of the Eagles is in some discomfort out there. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
No.
Another throw
Good thing
on
Ryan
second
put that
down, and this one
perfectly.
incomplete as well. So another incompletion.
When I
He's
threw
hitting
that, I
on
thought it was
fewer
picked
than
off.
half his pass attempts in this one, and that is
Go
not
back
a
to
winning
Fent.
formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think
Wait,
about.
Lockett might
lot
be
of
a
different
touchdown.
looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Go Lockett!
He's
Go!
got first and maybe more.
Called it! What a throw!
Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett with career touchdown number 60.
Eagles made a huge mistake on third down with that coverage.
Chance to take the lead.
Safety didn't get back quick enough.
This offense is just so explosive. They lead the league.
Hey,
in
Slay
scoring,
was on him, and I know what the Eagles are thinking. Slay's amazing. He is. But
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are,
Touchdown.
but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays.
that's a 14-13 lead. Probably. Unless we missed the extra point. We have done that. We did not.
He had the touchdown pass on that previous drive.
Defense,
Number
wake
25
up.
for him on the year, and he'll look to keep it rolling. First down.
2014, 7 seconds left. Do we risk it? Yeah. I don't see why not. Ryan doesn't care about
They'll
interceptions.
try and start this drive
Clearly.
in the air.
Oh,
Eluding
Metcalf.
the pressure right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Hey, great first half.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you eastward to our last.
Especially
All right,
great second quarter, right? That was the big part of that. Most of our production, almost all of our offensive production came in the second quarter.
The Seahawk offense
We get the
set
ball.
to go to begin this third quarter.
25 plus rushing yards.
Charles,
Let's
in
do
that
it.
First half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start this
Wasn't
second
open
half,
at all.
How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong.
Pistol bench. I love this
to
play
get things
call.
going here in
I'm
the third
I'm looking
quarter.
at Fant
They had the
first,
run for no
Disley,
gain.
and
Now
then
they'll try
Metcalf.
again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
Fant.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Blood
Let's
concept.
not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take what you can get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
A was wide open.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Hassan Reddick able to record
Look,
his 5th
Too
sack
much
of the
looking at
season.
one receiver
lessons
for
will
me on that
continue
one.
for
That's
this
on me.
rookie. He's
A
gotta
was
learn how
wide
to read
open.
situations just a little bit.
Wow, that's a huge miss from Ryan Gamer on that one. I think that was Fant coming across the middle.
Seahawks get ready to trot out on
Rookie
the
quarterback.
field.
26-14. We need to really get something going here. Let's go mesh spot. I'm looking at Walker out of the backfield. Actually, with this coverage, Metcalf might be wide open.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge.
And he's
Beautiful.
taken down, but able to
Having a
slip
good game
across the
passing, but
35. The drive starting
nothing
with a
else.
first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those
I
kind
love
of
this play
throws.
call.
But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion.
That's our
right there.
play.
That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
You catch him in that
A
cover
gain of
2,
32 that
you can
time.
exploit that almost every
When they
single
needed
time.
to play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
7 minutes left in the third. 26-14 ball game.
Walker now on 1st and
Good
10.
cut by Walker.
And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Sometimes it's hard to believe. But
Gunsy spot. Looking at Metcalf.
Patience, isn't it? Has had the game he
And
expected,
Lockett.
but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little
Lockett.
juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah,
And he finds Lockett.
What a throw and what a catch.
Seattle. A great effort there.
The confidence Ryan has this game to make that throw.
And the Seahawks have got it back to within a score.
What a
that's a rookie quarterback
catch.
back there. Apparently, he's getting the hang of this NFL thing pretty quickly.
Had 3 touchdown passes. You're right,
What
he
a
looks
catch.
comfortable. What are they doing? Anything in particular?
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents and also maybe shrinking the playbook a little.
Shrinking the playbook. Are they talking about Ryan? They were talking about Ryan throwing interceptions like his interceptions, so they're trying to shorten the playbook. Not well, they're not wrong, but many critics question whether Ryan was a quarterback or a running back. Well, I present to you one of our best passing games. Incredible throws. Receivers are making Ryan look good with these touchdowns, but what a catch by, I believe that was Lockett there. What a catch. Or was that Eskridge? What a touchdown either way. That was incredible. No, that was Eskridge. No, that was Lockett. Okay, I'm looking at the previous. So we passed to Eskridge, Fant, Walker had the rush, and then Tyler Lockett touchdown. That was an amazing play. Oh, 33-21. Come on, defense.
Right now, Charles, it
Wake
just
up.
feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail.
That's what makes Ryan Gamer dangerous. The Eagles have scouted and stopped our rushing game, but they can't handle our passing game right now. So you got to stop both with Ryan Gamer. I'm looking at Lockett or Fant.
Now on 1st down, he'll
Walker,
drop to
nobody
throw it.
open.
Throw out wide to Walker. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one.
I
Just
love
his
Metcalf
first
here.
catch, I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
I don't know how Ryan held onto the ball there.
Gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Looked like he was holding it
And there it is for him. The mark
just
he's been
right
aiming
back
for
there,
all
ready to be
season
stripped.
long. 1,000 yards. Just a 3rd quarterback to reach that milestone. Joining Lamar
Easy touch,
Jackson
easy
and
first
Michael
down
Vick.
run.
That's a season's
Ryan's
worth of
tired
work
though.
And a huge commitment to get him the touches that he needed to make that happen.
Is he talking about breaking the
Maybe
record
not
again?
exactly
We've
what they
done it
had
a
in mind,
million
but that scramble good for
times.
6 and a 1st down.
No surprise to see him running again here. Is something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year.
I like
He's gotta
Eskridge
be
on a
thinking
slant.
to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
That's a
Now here's a pass
beautiful
on 1st
play.
down that's knocked away
Wow.
and incomplete.
Maddox
Sometimes we
made an
talk about
incredible
coverage,
play
we're
there.
just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it
Eskridge
wasn't
could
a
be open.
surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Nope.
Buying time to his left.
Wait. What a cut! Bad throw!
Oh, he had a man running.
What a cut
free,
by
but
Fant, though.
overshot him, and it's incomplete.
That's the connection that Ryan Gamer and Fant have. Watch this. Fant's not open. He cuts it right down the field. And unfortunately, Ryan just sends it about 5 yards too far when what could have been a huge gain. But
I think you have to forgive him just
A
a
tough throw
little
to
bit
make.
here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his
first
wide
off, I'm
open
looking
receiver.
QB run, bail out Fant.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw.
Fant's wide open.
Oh, he had
Ryan.
him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively.
How does he miss that
and you're
throw?
at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out
Not
what
under pressure, right from the pocket. How does he miss that throw? I understand the one before that. But that one?
The Seattle offense now set to
Come
come back
on,
out on the
defense!
field.
A defensive touchdown! Are you kidding me?
It's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football.
Let's get fired up.
In this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are
Gonna
you
win or
saying
do you
that
want to
you're kind of
lose?
tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game?
23-33, defense gets on the scoreboard.
I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there.
Nobody open anyways.
Himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
So the pass I thought was open. If I throw it, it's picked off.
In there for his second sack of the afternoon. After the sack, it's second
I'm
and
looking
19,
at Lockett.
and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
No,
Being
middle was
chased out
open.
left.
Eagles doing great outside contain.
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
A lot of you all have been
misconnection
saying,
there.
Ryan,
He's
the
had
run's
just
open.
50%
Look at the
of his
run up the
passes
middle.
thus far. That's
These
not
teams
where
are
you
starting
wanna be.
outside
Now, you see
contain,
the
and you all are
evolution of
right.
the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game,
Wide open.
you should be above 60%.
Wide open!
And that's caught
Lock
inside
it!
the 35.
Yes!
All the way
Get in there!
Seattle.
Tyler Lockett!
76 yards. And the
Offensive
Seahawks have
line.
made it a one-score game
Amazing
again here
on
in
that
the
play.
fourth.
And what a throw. I read it
And what a
perfect.
throw that
Great
was,
play
Charles. You
call.
think about the situation,
Beautiful route.
Close game, fourth quarter.
Look at
Rookie
Ryan
quarterback.
fired
He
up.
doesn't seem phased one bit.
So much for bright lights, big city, and will he wilt? Not at all. The stage not too big, the moment not too big at all. They needed points on that series, and not only did
We don't mess around. We are never out of the game. This Seattle Seahawks offense can put up points like it's nothing. This Seattle Seahawks team can put up points like it's nothing. Are you kidding me? Wow.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field.
Just amazing. Let's go double slant. Looking at Eskridge.
They'll look to throw
Running back.
now on first down.
He completes this to Walker.
So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down.
The nerves are starting to hit, right? We just got to play our game. Nothing fancy. We haven't ran a sweep yet this game. It might work. I need you all's one times. 3-point ball game, 10 minutes left.
On second down, it's Walker.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
62 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So from
These fans
36
are
now,
fired
first
up.
and 10.
Looking at Metcalf.
They're going to look to throw.
I tried to slide. Ryan did some weird dive.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Way to hold on to the
You know what I like
football.
about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took
I
what
don't
the
like
defense
it.
gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable.
Love that,
Now they
though.
have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and
No.
a new set of downs.
Oh, he tries to force it.
I thought it was
in, and it's
man.
intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35.
I misread the coverage.
Well, it's not the first
Huge
time
mistake.
We've seen him give one up here during his rookie
I saw
season.
it
And
looked
in
like
this
Slay
case,
was going
zone
out on
coverage
him,
forced the
and I
mistake.
misread
He's
the
made some strides
cornerback.
week to week in eyes handling the different type of coverages that he's
Not
seeing.
Slay. I thought
Clearly,
number
there's some
7 was
growing
coming
still
in.
to do.
Coming out on Fat. I missed the guy in the slot, and he's just Slay was just sitting there ready to pick me. Just ready to pick that ball. First mistake made by Ryan this game, and it's a big one.
Here comes the field general leading his
Come
offense
on,
back out
Ryan.
there for the next possession.
6 minutes left. We got this. That's a heartbreaker. That's on us. No light way to put that. That's our fault. Misread coverage. Huge penalty.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And
You
gets
pay the
forward up
price in the
middle, but
NFL
only
when you
for a
misread the
couple.
coverage.
It'll be second down.
If they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly
Looking
not
at
what they were
Eskridge
looking
here.
for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Middle was
Give
open.
him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
They've shut us down rushing. You notice Ryan made a tackle. Is that our first tackle of the season? I'm looking at Walker.
His playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw
Bad throw, Ryan.
He pivoted and found
He was wide open. What kind of throw was
Throwing
that?
on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Looking at Walker or Metcalf. Now, Slay is locked in up there. I don't think Metcalf's going to be open yet.
Forced out to his left.
I tried to hit Y. I tried to hit him on the left. I saw him run downfield.
Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack.
You all know the play call.
My career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back.
Bet is automatic on that route.
Another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 42. That third down conversion good for 23.
Well, every drive from here
That's
out
our
is definitely
third
crucial
down
and
play.
critical. They know that they need
Eagles
to
have
get at
not read
least
it right.
3
A
here
few
to get back
teams
to a
have.
one-score
Dallas.
game. But I can't imagine that
Dallas
in their
picked it
huddle,
off
that
3
they're thinking at
times.
all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
That's all Ryan. I cannot believe we got yards on that.
3 yards on the scramble.
Shock slot option.
Down.
We're using too much time, though. We're using way too much time.
Back to throw. Oh, he'll want
Bad
that one
throw.
back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
We should be winning this game.
He's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise.
Hindsight's
I know he's in the middle
2020.
of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Nobody's open.
Pressure comes and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Hassan Reddick getting him once again, his 3rd sack.
I bet they're going to guard it this time,
Collectively as a
but
defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a
we're
game,
doing
you're
it.
feeling really good. Now they
Wait,
have 6
Lockett's a
as
touchdown.
unit.
And that type of a number, it's just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this
Ryan!
case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game, but boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because still have an opportunity if they can get some.
Wide open.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia.
And say what you want about Lumen Field here in Seattle, but for my money, this is the loudest and most difficult place to
We
win
got
in
an
the
A
league when
minus,
you're on
which
the
is
road.
nice. But
It's
you know what
very
I care
hard. The
about?
fan support off
Winning.
the charts. The way that they make noise and understand when to make noise, they understand the game as well as anyone. And how about what we get in our media packets when we start preparing for the game? They have it in their own stuff, right?
What a tough loss, everybody. What a tough loss. Ryan Gamer had a great game. Look at Jalen Hurts. 4 touchdowns as well, 321 yards, a 72% completion rating. That was one of our best passing games. Only 1 mistake and it cost us the game. 1 mistake. That's on us. That's on us. There's no light way to put it. That's Ryan Gamer's fault. Best passing game, highest quarterback rating, 112.8, 14 for 29, 315 yards, no really forced throws besides the interception. Darius Slay got us on that one, misread the coverage. 4 touchdowns, 1 interception, but that 1 interception cost us the ball game. That's a heartbreaking game. Swift had a good game rushing for the Eagles. Hurts 13 for 64 and a touchdown. Walker 11 for 64. They shut Ryan down. We just couldn't get open on the run. Great outside contain. Stopped the run up the middle as well. That was great defense, but they struggled stopping Ryan passing. It's hard to stop both though. Noah Fant 6 for 100 and 1 touchdown. What about Lockett? 4 for 177 and 3 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett has to be the player of the week. Are you kidding me? Wow. Fantasy players are happy if anybody started Tyler Lockett this week. I mean, if you have Ryan Gamer at quarterback, you probably better be starting Tyler Lockett and Noah Fant on your fantasy teams in this Madden 24 fantasy league. But I'm going to pause the video and take a screenshot, and then I want to take a look after this, the playoff picture, and then also the MVP ranking. I feel like we're definitely on the MVP ranking, so we'll take a look in a minute. So, an updated playoff picture here after that loss. We are now the 6th seed in the playoffs if the season ended today, and we'd be still playing the Arizona Cardinals. And then we'd be playing the winner of the Buccaneers and Saints, which I guess it would be. I guess we don't know yet. It's kind of a hard to predict yet. But it's just that you can't lose that game. And Ryan Gamer had a meeting with Coach Carroll after the game, and Coach was like, "Hey Ryan, that's not on you. Our defense again allowed 40 points, and you put up 30. You played good. Yeah, you made one big mistake that didn't lose us the game at that point. Yes, but that's not the only reason we lost. So keep your head up." And that was the big advice from Coach Carroll. A great coach, and he's keeping Ryan motivated here moving forward. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next game. Now, next week's game, we take a look at this, is against the Titans. And the Titans are sitting 6-8 on the season. We're 7-7. Now, what's an updated division? Cardinals won, so 9-5. We're 7-7. The 49ers are 7-7 as well. It's going to be a battle to make the playoffs. We only have 3 games left. The Titans, Steelers, and I'm not sure who our Week 18 matchup is, but let's take a look to see if Ryan Gamer is still at the top of the MVP. And I feel like we have to be. Yes, we had a worse rushing game right there, but we played so well. Yes, we are still #1 in the MVP, gonna win Rookie of the Year and League MVP in the rookie season. That's because Ryan has played great rushing wise. That's his strongest part of his game, but recently passing has gotten a lot better, minus the Dallas Cowboys game. The last 2 weeks have been much better, but gotta limit those mistakes. I should never have thrown that ball. Misread the coverage though. It would have been open if number 7 would have went out on Fent there and the other player would have came and followed the defender. I just completely misread it. A big error. But Ryan Gamer, do you all see those rushing stats? Ryan Gamer has 160 rushes for 1,620 yards and 22 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs is in second with 1,500 yards, which is amazing, and 12 touchdowns. Ryan Gamer is about to lead the league in rushing, not passing though. You can see the leader in passing is Dak Prescott, who's played insane. 4,189 yards and 36 touchdowns. Dallas has lost 2 games. They're 12-2 now. Chiefs are sitting 11-3. Love to see that. We have to get it together. I need your all's one times. I need the positive, encouraging comments. And I believe that Jerry will be taking over as defensive coordinator in Week 16. There's been a lot of talks lately between Coach Carroll and Jerry on whether the quarterback coach is going to take the defensive coordinator as well. And I think they may be trying it out on Week 16. I don't think it can hurt with the way this defense has been. But a great game offensively for the team. We played really well minus the first quarter. A great ball game, but fell short. We got to start winning. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. This series has been a blast. Thank you for all the support on it. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more. So that I have a full playlist link for you all, and I have a lot of other playlists in the description as well if you're looking for more. But I will see you all in the next one. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.